So on the previous video, I was talking about the top right base. You need to be careful with those SCVs that are just standing right on your Thor.
Oh, because of the siege tanks.
Because there are a lot of siege tanks in siege mode in that top right base, and they will kill things that are too close to the Thor. They probably won't target the SCVs. At least I don't think they do, but they definitely...
Splash damage.
The splash damage will make it difficult.
Yeah, so keep building some extra SCVs in case your original SCV support army dies.
And if you're desperate, what are they called? Mules can repair as well, and you can call them in right on your Thor.
Oh, that's a very good tip.
Because sometimes the enemies will rebuild their small bases, because there's two small bases that aren't very well fortified. Like one to the left, or just to the north, and one just to the east of your base. And sometimes if you just send your SCVs towards the Thors, they'll get killed by the rebuilt bases. Yeah, using a mule is a good way, like if your Odin is very close to death.
Yeah. And your Odin can't die permanently. It just shuts down.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Pretty sure.
Okay, cool. It's good to know.
At least that's how it is in the first part, because the first half when you're just causing havoc, you can die and the mission won't end. So, anyways, so I'm just gonna send. I lost the Thor that he was with. He died, but I'm just gonna send him towards that upper right base. Not all the way there yet.
I'm getting pretty good at what's it called? Food management.
Yeah?
It's just kind of
building
economy management. Yes.
So what I did there was I called in the hero marauders to go in the bunkers, because it's always good to have a marauder in there because they slow down enemies.
In the top right corner of your base, there's some trees and a little wall. And you have to be careful not to build anything too close to that wall, because they will drop Vikings right on that wall and put them in, what's it called, ground mode, and just destroy everything, but because you have no visibility up that wall. So yeah, your SCV is probably dead.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna start in on this base. Attack siege tanks first, and then once I take those out, then I'll use the special ability to take out the factories.
Good idea.
And it's nice, when you're using that special ability and they enemies run into it, they just get destroyed.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're attacking a building, it depends on the position of the Odin versus the building and the units on it. Sometimes they kill the SCVs that are repairing the building as they're repairing it, which is pretty helpful.
Okay, so I just took a group of SCVs, assigned them to the Odin.
Yeah.
You got to be careful just sending them to them.
Yes.
Sometimes they'll encounter enemies on the way and just get destroyed.
Yeah, definitely. Well, like I said before, the mules work very well. Oh, wasn't there a research option for having units call down at your rally point when you build them
I don't know.
as drop pods? Yeah, there was. I think it was you had to choose between that or combining the tech lab and the reactor. I'm pretty sure that was the upgrade. I'm pretty sure it was the last Zerg upgrade. Research, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that one.
Well, I didn't either, because the tech lab and reactor add-on is so nice.
Yeah.
That I didn't put... It was a no hesitation, but there's definitely some missions where that would be... Well, all the time that would be helpful, but I think the other one's still better. But right here, if you had SCVs rallied on your Thors...
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool, actually. If you put a rally point on a unit and everything just called down right on top of that unit.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
Oh, that'd be very helpful.
So what I'm doing now is just clearing out the rest of this base with the Odin, and I had 5 Thors built at my base, and then 2 more just finished. So I left the 2 to defend, and then there's 5 more going right, and they're gonna attack that lower right base.
Oh, okay, so you're taking on 2 bases at once.
Yeah, that's you have to be pretty, like basically really aggressive to get the time.
I played this mission post-patch, and I had the game clock, which is extremely helpful. And one thing that I don't think was like mentioned in the patch notes is you can quick save now too. Just hitting Control Q for quick save, not quit. It's not a joke I'm pulling on people by saying Control Q for quick save, but it actually like crashes the game. Like, Alt F4.
Yeah,
That's
don't
a quick
press
save.
Alt F4. So that basically this Odin can defend this on his own.
Oh, really?
With some SCVs, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the one on the right, there's definitely a lot of air units that come
Yeah.
to make things difficult, to say the least.
Yeah, so I'm just going to get this cleared out, and then by the time that's clear, the Odin will be making his way down to meet up. And so I've got 2 out of 3 already done. So, yeah, I think the key is just
Your forces are under
letting the
attack.
Odin beast his way through, like the part you already destroyed at the beginning, building up some Thors, and then sending those the opposite way, and then having them meet in the
Mineral
middle.
field depleted.
I think that's the most time-effective way that I found.
Did you? Oh yeah, you got a couple SCVs sent to that group of Thors.
Yep.
Help them out. Yeah, I guess the Thors are perfect for this level because they're so effective versus buildings. And there's so many buildings you have to destroy quickly on this level. I mean, you're taking
Yeah.
3, I'd say, 5 bases if you count the 2 ones that are only a comm center.
Yeah. So I called in some of my special siege tanks to help finish it up quicker.
Nice.
I don't even think I need the Odin for this last one.
Well, it still helps.
Yeah, but there he is.
It's weird, like each base specializes in one thing. Like that bottom right base specializes in light units with the Reapers and the Hellions and the what are they called?
Vultures?
No, the ones that with the Vultures and like the lightning bolts.
Lightning
Oh.
bolts.
Yeah, the ones that you get on the Great Train Robbery.
Oh, Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks, yeah. So, one thing to note, when you put your Odin on the little capture point, give him a hold position, because he will chase enemies out of there sometimes if they're like just out of their range,
Yeah.
and you don't want that.
So there's that battle cruiser, but
It doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't matter. Like Odin's still sitting there with full health.
And you got enough dudes to distract him.
Yep.
Nice, I'm gonna have to steal that strategy.
There
Get
it
that
is.
last achievement. That's the only achievement I don't have right now for that
Group
tier,
of missions.
For that group of missions, yeah.
Very nice.